In this part, we want to analyze the commands related to control view. The project you're seeing now is called Tisakish 1, and now we are going to analyze these commands of the control view together. For example, imagine that we're working here now and we want to hide this roof temporarily. Alright, just temporarily. For example, we want to see inside of it. We don't want to delete it. So, in order to hide an object temporarily, first of all select it and then you can click on these glasses down there. And then you need to click on this hide element here, and its shortcut is HH. So if you click on HH or this hide element, this object is hidden, but temporarily. Now, when this blue panel appears around the design, it means that an object has been temporarily hidden or isolated. Temporarily hidden or isolated. Now, for example, we want to hide the wall too, to be able to see the inside better. So I select the wall, the shortcut was HH, and then it's hidden. See, now we can have access to inside and do whatever we need to do. We can check things, and when we are done, we can undo, and then everything will go back to the same place. But how do we undo these things? When you click on the glasses, you see a reset option, and its shortcut is HR. So either you can click on HR or you can use this reset temporary hide isolated from these glasses. Now everything you have hidden comes back. We cannot just get one of them back. When you click on reset, all of them come back. And also don't pay attention too much to these things you see on the roof. These are just some graphical problems and it's no big deal. When this happens, I just open and close the view once and it's over. Now, one question. If I select an object here and then open the glasses and then click on hide category here, what do you think will happen? Exactly, all the walls are hidden. Hide category. The shortcut is the first letters HC. Pay attention that when you are using this hide category, it does not care about the types of the walls. It hides all the walls. So let me do it. You see, all the walls are hidden. Yep, and that's it. It definitely helps us a lot. We can analyze anything we want to. We can check the curtain walls. We can do anything we want, and after we're done, we can still use that HR for a reset. Just like that. So, until now we learned two things. If I select the floor and then click on these glasses and then hide element, only the selected items will be hidden. Temporarily, definitely. But if I select an object, for example floor, and then click on hide category or HC, all the floors of the project will be hidden. So to bring it back, we should click on the HR. Now a question. If I select a wall and also a floor and then click on HC, what do you think will happen? Exactly, all the floors and all the walls will be hidden. Let me do it. HC. See? All the floors and all the walls are hidden. You might wonder what these are. Well, when I select it, you see that these are ceilings. It's a really good way, it's a really good tool to check and control your project for as much as you want. Alright, now I click on HR and go back to the same way. So hide element HH and hide category HC. Now if I select one of these floors and one of these walls and then click on isolate element from these glasses, what do you think will happen? Now isolate means separate, so it keeps these two and will hide the rest of them, and its shortcut is HI. Now for example, I want to know how the installation of these two are. Well, in that big project we can never rotate these two in the right way or check it well enough, so we use this. You see, I can check it really easily, and when I'm done, I click on HI again. Now let's analyze some other objects too. Now for example, I want to check the installation between these curtain wall and the roof. So I select the roof and then hold the control. After that I select the curtain wall and in the end click on HI. You see, these two will remain and I can check it. And when I'm done, again HI, just like I told you. Now a question. If I select my floor here, just floor, and then go to glasses and then isolate category, what will happen? You definitely can guess. That's right, all the floors will remain and others will be hidden. And the shortcut is IC. You see now just the floors are here, all of them. You can check them, you can see their types. For example, check the flooring of the project. You can see where it is empty, where the type has been changed. You see, it's very useful, and when you're finished, HI and it goes back to the same way. You might already know that if I come here and select these stairs and also this handrail and then click on isolate category, all the stairs and all the railings will remain like this. It can be so useful for checking the stairs. We can check the railings. And after that, by clicking on HI, we can go back. All these hidings that we talked about right now were just temporary. And it means that we want to put it aside temporarily so that we can check something and then put it back. And everything we talked about can happen in all the views. So let's go to the plan, for example. And we just want to check the doors. First select it. Then what was the shortcut? IC, that's right. Isolate category. When you click on it, you see the doors are here, only the doors. And again, HI, it goes back. So these shortcuts can be used in all the views. Let me select these glasses so that we can go to the next subject. Let's select something. For example, a door again. So hide element, which is shortcut is HH for hiding the items that have been selected. Hide category is for all the items in one category, for example, all the doors. Then we had isolate element, keeps the selected items and hides the others. And its shortcut is HI, and then isolate category that keeps all the items in that category and hides the others. And its shortcut is IC. Now, when you have finished using all of these and you want to go back, you can use this reset temporary hide, which is shortcut is HR. Also remember that when you hide some objects temporarily, for example, let me hide this one. Here you can see it says temporary hide. When you open and close a file once, all the objects that you have hidden temporarily will be the same way. I mean, there's no changes anymore. For example, it's night and you're working and you have hidden some objects, you save your file, but when you close the file and open it in the morning, the objects that have been temporarily hidden will go back to the same way. Now, let's learn another type of isolating and hiding, but this time we don't want it to be temporary, so that it doesn't go back to the same way until we haven't said so. No matter we have opened and closed our file or transferred it. So, what should we do? Let's go to the 3D and see some examples first. For example, imagine that I don't want my topography for now. It's not temporary, I don't want it now. I want to hide it because it stops me from working well, and I don't want it for a while. So select it, right click, and here we have hide in view elements. If you hide an object in this way, this is not temporary anymore. And its shortcut is EH, element hide. You see, when I do that here, we cannot see this temporary hide that was blue anymore because it's not temporary. And you see, even the reset is off. I mean, if you even click on HR, it will not go back. So if you select an object, then hide in view, elements or category, not different actually. If you click on elements, only that element, but if you click on category, all of that category, but temporarily. So when we hide an object like this, how can we get it back? So in order to do that, you need to click on this lamp in here, which its name is Reveal Hidden Elements. And it's actually clear from its name too, it reveals the hidden elements. And its shortcut is RH. Either you can use RH or you can click on itself. If you do that, all the objects that have been hidden permanently this time will be red, just like you can see. For example, you want to have your topography back. So what you need to do first is to come here and then select this topography and then click on unhide element. But if it was category, then you will click the one next to it, unhide category. Now I click on unhide element, and as you can see, this is not red anymore. The lines are not red. You see, before that it was red. Now it has been hidden permanently. I selected it and then clicked on unhide element, and as you can see, it's not red anymore. After that, either you can click on this toggle reveal hidden elements model in the corner, or you can use the lamp. You click on it and it goes back. So what happened now? If you select an object and then right click and then go to hide in view, elements or category, not different, and then hide it. Now for going back, we need to go to this lamp, and if it is an element, we click on unhide element. If it is category, we click on unhide category. And sometimes you might say that I don't want to just get one of them back, I want it all to be the same as it was before. Well, in these times you need to open a box first, and it actually doesn't matter if it selects the ones that haven't been hidden in the middle of the design, it doesn't matter. And then click on unhide element and unhide category, both of them. Now this one is a very big project, so if I do this, it will crash. Now as you can see, both of them have been unhide element and category, because some of them are elements, some of them are category. So click on these two and then the cross. So in this way you can hide the objects of a project permanently and temporarily. You need to practice this a lot because while you're working on your project, you can easily check everything without any problems.